game set again, Rob. Love to see it from these two players. MyKoN and Tuitt. Honduras versus Puerto Rico should be a great match, man. I mean, again, as we said every weekend, the region always delivers. There's been an amazing, variety of characters that has come out as well as play styles. So here we go. Tuitt versus MyKoN. Let's get it started now.
Yeah, let's do it. Very interesting factor about MyKoN. Living in Japan, according to their YouTube, then speaks English and Spanish as well. So a very well-traveled player. Obviously playing Bayonetta, too. I don't know what the Bayonetta scene is like in Japan, but if they don't have any more, if they don't know what to do with that character, I'm sure you'd be doing pretty well in bracket whenever those do come back. But Tuitt, we had an opportunity to see them play earlier in Hazmat. I'm gonna say, despite going against Pikachu, at that level, I'm still very impressed with what I've seen. Oh yeah, we're okay. Oh no, we're not. Are we okay? Oh no, you're not okay.
Yeah.
No memory. Forgot how to get back to the ledge.
Yeah, I love the idea from MyKoN. The problem is when you're off stage like that, he'd use his resources. He was trying to steal the stock. I feel like he might have been able to down air and get that trade going, which would have been a huge momentum swing. Unfortunately, using and burning all the jumps and witch twists that he had available to him, trying to ABK into the stage to make it back to the ledge, couldn't do it, Rod. So first stock going to Tuitt. It's looking very clean for the Robin main right now.
Yeah, most definitely. I just like how, he saved his jump, didn't do too much off stage. I mean, that's a big part of this matchup is they're going to try to take you out there and really punish that recovery system. So, very, very great situational awareness as always. Going a little low there with that Nair. You're going to get into the arc fire, yes, but that's okay. Don't get hit with down smash at that percent. Bayonetta, she might not hit like that. I mean, she still hits pretty hard. But trust and believe, friends out there who are just introduced to Bayonetta, she's not a heavy gal.
No. And, that was the thing, too, is sometimes against Arcfire at the ledge, you can take a little bit of a hit. Oh, he tried to snipe. I love the idea from Tuitt. That's some confidence right there. Sometimes, you're right, Rod. As long as you're not rolling into that down smash, you got to be happy still being alive, and MyKoN is doing a great job of that so far. Oh, jeez, the spacing of that back air was immaculate, using the sword, the Levin sword at that more powerful one. Good reach on it, taking the stock down, Rod. This is looking like a 3-stock game one. See what MyKoN has left in the tank here.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but it ain't looking too good right here for MyKoN. I mean, still, the hits are there. I mean, but that's Bayonetta. But I need you to get a KO, though, and fast. 150%, and they're still not done. They fall down there. Great, we've seen that in the beginning. Or fall down up air, excuse me. Yeah, that should do it. Goodbye.
Easy stop, yep. Yeah, you were saying, in terms of Bayonetta hitting hard, the Wicked Weaves just make it super hard. The back air also is pretty explosive, but, Bayonetta, in terms of killing power, she might have a hard time finding it, but her damage output is ridiculous, and her offstage play certainly can let her make a comeback against someone like Robin, but gonna have to find these hits. Grab, nice shield grab there, committing to the shield all the way. MyKoN get punished for it, too.
Oh, yeah. A lot of thunder being tossed out here, just getting right for a new Bayonetta skin. Yeah, that's gonna, not quite do it. A bit of a false finish, a second chance at life.
Oh, that was covering. That was covering the jump there. It was also covering the neutral get up, so covered a couple options. Bayos can also drop off in ABK and try to get back on the stage that way, but just amazing coverage. I love the Thorons that we've seen from Tuitt so far, between the last set that we watched against a really good Pikachu player and also right now against MyKoN. So very nice stuff.
Yeah, and I think for those of us who are just watching Tuitt play for the first time, who didn't get a chance to see them play a few hours ago, this is what I was talking about. Like, I didn't want anybody to think that, they were a bad player, that they didn't know what they were doing on a stage like this. Like, that was just a match that didn't really work in Robin's favor, but a matchup like this, now we're getting to see Tuitt kind of come alive. Like, the item play is there. Not only do you have to respect my projectile game, but you also have to watch how you handle me in the neutral just up close, because, this short hop forward air, this back air, this nair, like, Bayonetta can't take too much of that before, she has to figure something out. So great stuff right there to Tuitt. I would imagine if MyKoN has made it to this part of the bracket that they certainly know what they're doing. Bayonetta's there, yeah. Rosalina and Luma's there, Palutena's there, so we'll see where they go.
Yeah, I think there are some adjustments that can be made. I think, honestly, Tuitt just played so well. The whip punishing was so good. And one thing that you need to be able to deal with when you're fighting against Bayonetta, especially as a character like Robin, who isn't very mobile, is that burst, jump ABK. Like, the ABK, it covers your opponent's jump really well. It's a gap closer. It can go, it can hit through projectiles and stuff like that. So, yep, you got to deal with that really, really well. So far, Tuitt has been doing it. He's got to stay at it.
Oh. Yeah, and he had to go high there that time. Didn't think he had to jump. Okay, was able to get right up underneath, and goodness. You know, people might think, well, and they're right to think this to some degree. Now, if you're faster than Robin, then you can like really get in his face and do stuff. But if you aren't faster than Robin, they know how to kung fu up close. Down throw, no, back throw, this time 103%.
Good jump out there by MyKoN, DIing perfectly to able to survive, but I don't know for how much longer. Rod, it's looking tough. Can't put his feet on the ground here. F tilt, okay. Good to cover. I like the extended up airs being held down by MyKoN. I think that's really good play.
Yeah, just showcasing those fantastic bullet arts that Bayonetta's blessed with. But goodness, we talked about blessed aerial options, man. That falling up air is going to get it done here. Only 34%. MyKon's here. You're going to have to figure it out and fast.
Up air, okay. Trying to find some more damage there, unable to. Now we're going to see Robin just kind of keeping away from Bayonetta. Oh boy, that's going to be... Oh, okay, Bats out of the Nosferatu. Good job there by MyKoN. See what they can find on this platform. It's going to be fair. All 3 hits, too. Good damage, good damage. That song... I can't believe this song is in Smash. This song is just incredible. One of the best video game songs of all time.
Wait, which jam is this?
The Sephiroth, One Winged Angel.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely a banger.
Okay, nice patience there around the Witch Time, getting Nosferatu too. That's a big deal too in terms of the survivability of Robin and also what percent of Bayo's at too.
Yeah, I like the idea of using Witch Time versus like swordies because there's just, you know, the swords are just so far away from their body, they might just be swinging aimlessly. But Robin, of course, a little bit different, you know. I'm anticipating you to come close. Ooh. I have been in the projectile game and all that type of sort, so I am probably expecting you to just toss out Witch Time willy-nilly, and I'm going to be able to punish them properly.
Down smash to the ledge, go-to option for Tuitt. Good timing there. Catching Bayo, getting up the ledge. I believe it was a jump. It's kind of hard to see with all the action going on, but edge guard situation, extended up air. Nice job taking the tech. Yep. Oh boy, this could be big damage. Nope.
They was able to get the bat within there though. Great stuff. Slides right up underneath the thunder. Doesn't get much out of it, but I love the fact that, you know, a lot of what you know, Tuitt, or not Tuitt, excuse me, what MyKon's is doing is forcing Tuitt off stage. You know, his history is shown, at least on this stream, that, you know, he doesn't play the best when it comes to recovering. But the fact that you're not getting that last option is not really doing anything besides putting on a lot of rage here for Tuitt. And Robin with rage plus those projectiles, nice. You are asking for trouble with great back air.
That's what I'm talking about, using ABK to kind of glide over projectiles and getting a back air to the back of the head for a KO. It was really well played by MyKoN. Yeah, against Bayo's in a situation where she's using a lot of specials, the more specials she uses, the more end-lag she's going to have when she lands. So something that MyKon's doing is using up air and holding it down on his way down from using a lot of aerials, and then, you know, defending himself. Even if he hits Tuitt just a little bit away, it's going to be enough to defend himself. But up B, Witch Twist. Gonna have to up B here, another Witch Twist. Good. That's it. That's the stock. Yellow just going to be able to take him off the side there. Good edge guarding. Simple and clean, man. That Kingdom Hearts stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Wait, I've seen this happen before. I know what those combos look like. 84 and climbing. Only 90%. This is actually okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen huge combos from MyKoN yet. I think it's a combo of Tuitt doing some good DI there against Bayo, which is, you know, very important to winning the matchup. ABK back onto the stage, gets a grab too. This is looking good for MyKoN. Suddenly has a lead, but now he's going to have to deal with the Levin sword too. This is going to be dangerous here. What's the play going to be? Oh, is it just going to KO? No, okay.
I like this. The most anticlimactic animation is just him running in place.
Yeah, he's just jogging by. Like, yeah. He's on the elliptical, you know?
There you go.
The heel slide, that could have been a big punish. It was not, though. Fair one. Oh, the air dodge in. Tuitt is so scared. Jump early. What's the play going to be? What?
Wait, how did he? I don't know how he got through that. Bullet climax again. Very smart just to pin him in place. He wants him at the ledge. The back air, of course, is always on the menu, and no forward throw for you there that time. One of the stronger forward throws in the game. Beats him to the swing.
Oh, okay. Trying to get in here. You got to be careful with those projectiles, though. Witch Time does work from a good distance away. Both these players trying to clutch up this game, too. It's going to be a big one here, Rod. Trying for that back air over the projectiles again. Unable to find it. Holding jab to it. He's...
Oh! 198%. You don't see Bayos live this long here. This is a light gal, and oh, read a book.
Go to the library. It's over. Talk about the reads, right?
I've heard of putting your nose in the grindstone, but sometimes the grindstone comes to you, I guess, man. Great stuff.
He dropped the book on him. What the heck?
Man, Tuitt. Phenomenal stuff. Great pace. I mean, just a lot of spaghetti, just a lot of frantic options. I mean, a lot of good options were tossed out. I love the back air pressure that MyKoN was tossed out at the lead. If it connects, sure. But I'm anticipating you kind of just either doing a neutral get up or maybe going for a jump to try to get over me. I'm trying to pinpoint that. Tuitt, one step ahead of the competition, resulting back around to those like that projectile long range gameplay that Bayonetta can't really do anything about.
Yeah, I mean, Tuitt getting his light Yagami on, getting the kill with the book, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, I saw that game going down a lot of different ways. Ending with the Nosferatu book closing it out is just insane. That was a scramble there, though, Rod, at the end. In MyKoN, you got to give the player a lot of credit there for making that a last hit situation, living to 190, even being able to be put in a situation where that book is going to KO. So...
Yeah, I think that's just attributed to, how great he was playing there and how well he was moving around to it. I mean, yeah, even if a match goes down to the final moments and you don't win, a loss is still a loss. But I think that's a sign of growth, with how long that match went on. Because Bayonetta should not be living to those %. So hopefully we can apply that type of mentality here to game number 3. And maybe we can try to force this into, and I don't want to speak it into reality, but possibly a reverse 3-0. Who knows? But let's see how it goes down. Okay.
Let's see.
MyKoN.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
The character switch has? What the heck?
I like it. Palu, very mobile character. Great aerial kit. Can close the gap on Robin, I think, easier than Bayonetta can. Also, off stage for Palu in this matchup is going to be looking good from MyKoN. MyKoN switching. Let's see if they can make it work out. Looking for a fair into a forward smash. I like the ambition, Rob.
Yeah, I definitely do as well. And then, of course, as always, the low % game up close, most players, not the characters don't do the thinking the players do, or that is unless, I don't know. Anyway, but I think most players see that they can get up close and really, put hands on Robin, but Robin at low % is looking for like down throw nair, down throw up air, with the right sword online. That's a lot of unnecessary % that you just didn't need to take. So both players keeping it close. There's the down throw.
Spacing for MyKon's looking good. This Palu is swinging too. I really like it. Palu is a good change here, Rod. We're going to see it on Smashville as well. Keeping the stage smaller for him. Good nair there too, fighting through the projectiles. I think in general, Palu's just going to have an easier time dealing with Robin's projectiles. As good as Hellfire is, it is laggy after he throws it. So having that good air mobility that Palu can provide, making a big difference already.
Yeah, very telegraphed. Drop down there. Using the thunder there for a little bit of coverage. Great stuff. And great manageability of your tools as well. You only get so many of those, and you have to go for that good old reset. So.
Yep. Oh, hold on. There you go. The back air. That's tricky too, because usually to get out of multi-hit fire moves like that, you hold away. So you might be DIing right towards the platform where you don't want to go. Is the L Thunder going to do it? No, not quite yet. Tuitt on fire right now, Rob. This is looking like a completely different stock. MyKoN losing the first stock. I didn't see that coming, honestly. The Nosferatu was such a change in momentum there.
Yeah, oh my God, jumps over, and yeah, we're going to wait as long as possible there to try to find that nair option. Very smart. We've seen a lot of that too with this Bayonetta. Just the drop down up air, the drop down nair. I mean, especially with Bayonetta, since you can hold it out and it lasts a little bit longer. But, of course, it gets the job done just as well. If not, maybe better, arguably, with Palutena here. Another short hop nair.
Okay. Trying to make it back to the ledge. Get around the ledge trapping here, too. Good F tilt. Very active hitbox from Palu. 2 hits, too. Catches jump as well. For the down smash there. He's had a couple of early, Tuitt's had a couple early down smashes that hit shield, but I think he wants the good hits where both hits a down smash. It could cause a lot of shield damage, so I think he's just barely missing the timing on that, but another Nosferatu rod.
Yeah, never missing the timing on Nosferatu, that's for sure. He knows he's going to recover some %. He's going to do it in a very prominent fashion here. Oh, it gets the impeachment off the ledge. Can we get there's a down throw back here. Not quite here that time. Very great stuff, and I was actually getting ready to talk about this. I'd like to see a little bit more counter use, a little bit more reflect. I know reflect is okay. I was like, wait a minute. I know you didn't just do what I think you just did.
He tried. He definitely tried it. Down throw. What's the follow-up? Look for an instant back air. Good DI way, though, but it still forces Tuitt to have to get off the ledge against Palu, and you cannot contest that forward smash. Amazing usage of that move in that situation. MyKoN is looking very, very strong in the Palu rod.
Oh, yeah. I'm liking the switch 100% here, Hazmat. Thunder, but, you know, in a very Tuitt fashion, you know, they're never down for long, catching the recovery, the high recovery too on the platform. Very hard to deal with, man, for Palutena. Oh, the instant transmission through the Thunder, but then gets caught right into the rapid jab. Great movement options met by some even better aggressive options here for Tuitt.
I'm surprised we saw the rapid jab there instead of the explosive one. You know, the fire instead. It might have actually, you know, if it would have KO'd, but it's still, you know, get a little more damage and good position there. But either way, the stock is gone. Tuitt brings MyKoN Palu down to the last stock here. So see what they can do with it, Rod. Tuitt's been clutch all day. Let's see if he can do it one more time.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just a battle of real, like, mental fortitude. I mean, we haven't really seen it much from this Palutena, and for good reasons. I think, you know, he understands my Palutena is great, but I'm gonna have to bring a little bit more me into the matchup as opposed to just the very status quo things that Palutena does. But, you know, the mental game of playing against Palutena is certainly ever so real. You know, explosive flame. We've seen the pressure off stage, the auto reticle. But I'd like to see what we get with the off stage. Oh my God, very, very quick and smooth options at the ledge. Great ledge play here from MyKoN.
Very laggy explosive flame there. I feel like he could have contested her at the ledge there. She had used the air dodge and was gonna have to teleport. Oh no! Jump, but good reaction there with the air dodge. That was crazy close again.
Yeah, literally cutting it close. Nice. More Thunder, get off of the ledge. I need to get back here. Okay, goes
air dodging his way back to center stage. Down to the last hit potentially here, Rod. Air to air. It's gonna be dangerous. Up air. Needed more hits to connect there for it to kill though.
Oh my goodness, look at the shield pressure. I mean, you're always stuck in such a tough spot. That's the re-grab, no down smash though.
Yeah, I'd like to see Tuitt mix it up. There's no jump. Should be a layup for Palu. Nair. Just barely enough there off the side. Nice job by MyKoN, exclamation mark S. I don't really know what to do with that one. Punctuation in the middle of a word is a new concept to me. But in either case, one game on the board for MyKoN. Looking good, Rod. That's how you want to take a game away, too. Go off stage with Palu, Nair, and do exactly what you picked the character for.
Yeah, well, you know, I talked about it earlier. You know, Tuitt has been looking for matches like this where the match kind of stays more on stage, regardless if it's somebody as formidable as a Palutena or, you know, whatever. You know, the grounded gameplay is what I feel like, you know, they're just more equipped for as a player. But the off-stage game, you know, we've seen it earlier with that Pikachu. That just is not their cup of tea. And I think with Palutena being able to just not only drop down like Bayonetta can, but I think, you know, and, you know, I'll leave this one up to the ones who want to debate in the chat, but I would put money, if I was a bet man, I'd bet my money on Palutena's Nair over Bayonetta's any day. So, you know, we've seen just a lot of that type of pressure. And yeah, Tuitt has been able to kind of work around it in a semi-okay fashion, but, you know, sooner or later, man, I don't know, I just feel like tenacity just only prolongs inevitable. You're going to get hit with this Nair. There is no way around it. So, great gameplay here from Tuitt, but I think this could be like maybe that glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel here from MyKoN. Let's see how it goes, man.
Yeah, big props to MyKoN for making the counter pick work out. Reading in chat a lot too. MyKoN has a Rosalina and Luma as well, so we could see that character come into play here, which I think could be tough for Robin as well. Yeah. Rosalina and Luma just kind of have this ability to disarm projectiles, which is where Robin bases a lot of their gameplay around too. So it'll be interesting to see Rod. It's going to be Palu. I agree with this. I think the Palu's working out well. I think on paper this matchup is tough for Robin. And I think MyKoN is playing the matchup correctly with Palu. So back against the wall here. Losers eliminated. Winner continues on in the bracket. Tuitt versus MyKoN, Game 4 on PS2. Let's get into it.
Very excited. And it was strange, is, you know, there's a part of the matchup that I think doesn't get talked about enough. Like when an opponent is up 2 games to your 1 or 0, they're in a, I don't want to use the word comfortable, they're in a, okay, the pressure's not as thick. I got a game to work with, you know what I'm saying? I'm already up 2, I just got to win this 1. But sometimes the other side is like, man, dude, I'm fighting twice as hard right now. My mental state is somewhere else, man. You can't afford, you know, to half step or to, you know, just not bring your A game versus me. My God, very smart there.
Oh my goodness, that was a conversion. I can't believe he hit that L-Fire and then also get the conversion as well. It looked like MyKoN was holding away, trying to get out of the trap there, but it was not enough. Very nice job by Tuitt. The capitalization, Rod, very clutch in a big Game 4 first side.
Yeah, very dominant start here to this match. I mean, a complete lap around and not really looking like he's slowing down here anytime soon. Very smart on that up air, knowing that he's always going to try to elect the platform land as opposed to going for the ledge. Probably not wanting to get stuck anymore in the corner here versus Robin, and honestly, I don't blame him. That arc fire claimed the lives of many here, and I know MyKoN does not want to be another name on the hit list.
Honestly, looking for that forward smash. Found some success with it in game 3. I'm surprised to see him go for it again. Unable to find the connection, though. Parry trying to move out of there, too. That was good recognition by Tuitt.
Okay. A little off the mark on the grab. A lot of space to work with here. You know, you would think on paper Palutena would be kind of okay. I mean, not in every matchup, but I feel like, you know, in one like this, you would think, oh, explosive flame, auto reticle. Yeah, you're going to have to come with me. But again, it goes down to like this character's just DNA, like a Robin player at this level, a solo Robin main as well, mind you. They are going to play the long game as much as possible. And then when you get close, they're going to try to mix your stuff. So fall down there. Okay. Need to see more of that.
Trying to get up the ledge here, too. Looking for a punish. Levin sword coming in strong here. Might see an arc fire to try to catch a landing here. Tuitt turning around. The back air again. 2 back airs, 2 stocks. Very clean stuff here from Tuitt. Okay. Mixing it up well with the projectiles, too. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of arc fire. There it is. Nice job timing that out. Defending the ledge with that arc fire. Very good stuff. And living still, Rod.
Yeah, living with the Levin, man. I gotta say, you know, just when you see, I'm gonna say Bayonetta, but her too, though. I guess when you see any of, you know, MyKoN's players at the ledge of the stage, you know you have to be very safe. Back there is definitely coming out, and it's just a matter of when and how it's going to be implemented. Drop down there once more. You're off stage and try to go for the spike. I like it. I don't love it. I liked it, though, and that's why I didn't love it right there, because he put himself in a bad spot. Great finish there for MyKoN, but I don't want to say it's too little too late, but you're going to have to dig really, really deep to bring yourself out of this.
Trapped in the corner against Robin, Thunder, Arc Fire. All these moves are just going to keep him pinned down there. MyKoN has to commit, getting punished for it as well. Tuitt, nice job punishing the teleport back to the stage. MyKoN had been going back to the stage a lot with that teleport, so Tuitt caught on to it. I think a couple times he tried to punish it in the last game. Wasn't really able to, but it kind of worked out in his favor, because the final stock he was able to really capitalize onto the ability of Palu to teleport to the stage. So I think got to give Tuitt a lot of credit there. He was so good at the ledge that it forced MyKoN to want to go to the stage more and more and more, and then finally it paid off with the recognition from Robin in order to get a big stock there. So closing out that game, very clean play there, Rob.